Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Hardaway is out there with Murray, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Fears is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the center position. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, here's Johnson. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Gordon kicks to Murray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here's Williamson. Out left to the wing. Pass to Fears. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Jones. There's the pick. Takes the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. In the corner, Murray with it. Stolen. Jones looking for an opening. Count that one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Williamson against Gordon. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway with a wide open look. They get it again. Murray for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Jones, the pass to Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And this game is tied up now.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Pass to Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Chalk up 2 there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Hardaway. Hasn't made one yet. Murray, the pass to Johnson. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Fears. He's covered by Murray. Here's Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Hardaway. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Hardaway passes to Johnson over Jones. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Hardaway. Johnson's got 5 now.
The vision of Hardaway Jr. He scanned the floor and found his teammate.
Williamson with it. 6 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Fear. From the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver leading by 3. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Here's Johnson. Gordon with a screen on Williamson. 5 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. Second chance effort. And here's Gordon from outside. And finally they hit one.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Pass to Queen. Williamson in the post. Defended by Gordon. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Now Fears. He has yet to score. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Smart move by the rookie Fears, passing it out of that pick and roll.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Hardaway finds Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Gordon missing. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Jones with the screen on Gordon. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Murray. Johnson outside. Gordon a screen. Johnson the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Williamson with a screen for Fears. Pass to Williamson. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Misfires on the corner 3. The Nuggets leading by 3. Johnson left side. And here's Jokic, defended by Jones. Hardaway for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Pass to Queen. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. Nuggets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter, guys.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. And the shot goes down.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. He's checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Fears for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Back to Watson. Here's Strother. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 4. Alvarado with it. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Strother and the 3 off target. New Orleans gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Controlled from outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. A miss that time would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williamson against Brown. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Denver making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Nuggets leading. Brown feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. To the middle. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Brown.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Bay. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And that's a nice job setting the screen. Bay making the most of that effort.
Here's Strother. He's covered by Hawkins. Pass to Strother. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Alvarado bounce pass. Bay against Jones. Fades back. Bay, no good.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Valanciunas. Defended by Looney. Brown dishes to Valanciunas. Pass to Strother. Watson for 3. No good on the shot. And so the first quarter's in the books. Nuggets lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Hawkins is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Nisi in at the first. It's the Pelicans 5. Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injury.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Here's Messi. Scoreless thus far. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pulls up. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas against Bay. Here's Messi, and Messi throws it down.
And that's just a good, unselfish play by Bay. Terrific pass, hits his man right in rhythm so that he could attack.
Now here's Valanciunas. Murray outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
It's Hawkins on the wing. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Strother. He's defended by Bay. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Watson. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Looney. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Pelicans score. Here's Murray. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injuries over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Free throw good, Murray. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Looney. Jones comes in for Hawkins. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Now here's Williamson. 8 points for him. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here is Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Inside Leaner. He squares up and sinks it. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Bay. Now here's Williamson. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Murray scanning the floor. Jokic with the screen on Williamson. Watson with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Now Fears. Still yet to score. Pass to Bay. Jones for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray outside. Jokic kicks to Johnson. Jokic inside. Working on Williamson. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Messi finds Williamson. Here's Bay. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
The first free throw is good.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Queens checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Spears. Nothing on the board to the right side. Here's Williamson. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 2-0 run by Denver.
Pass to Watson. Lots of room. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 7. Now Messi. Down low. Williamson double team. Just 3 to shoot. And there's Spears. That's good on the assist by Williamson.
In college, the jumper wasn't automatic for Spears. I see signs of improvement.
Johnson in the corner. Good ball from here by the Nuggets. Drills it from outside. Watson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Pass to Jokic. Now Watson. And he banks in the layup. Watson's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Now Messi. Williamson looking it over. And it's Denver with the rebound. Brown outside. Murray right side. Here's Jokic. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Messi. Now Williamson. He's covered by Brown. A wide open look here for Spears. No good with the triple. Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Murray finds Watson, and here's Jokic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Hardaway comes in for Jamal Murray. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back over to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside, Jones. Pass to Fear. Here's Williamson. Launches a three. Johnson with the rebound. Brown inside. The shot from the low post is good. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. For the three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Jokic sets the screen for Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fears with it. Brown on him. Out to the wing. Williamson left side. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. And now just a 3-point Denver lead.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way. Either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Here's Williamson. Denver able to drain the three. Outside, Jones. Pass to Williamson. The 11-footer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brown drives in. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Now Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Watson, he's checked in for Brown. Free throw, no good for Jokic. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Jones. The rebound by Johnson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Denver the rebound. Johnson the pass to Hardaway. Jokic against Williamson. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to Fear. Now here's Williamson. Covered by Johnson. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic passes to Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. Jokic rising up.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Now here's Williamson. And Jones has it in the corner. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Williamson outside. Six to shoot. Screen by Jones. Pass to Queen. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Back to Murray. Denver needs to get off his shot. And here's Jokic outside. Pelicans pull it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And Beers has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Beers has got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. The Nuggets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Murray is screen on Williamson. Williamson against Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Pass to Jones. Over to the left wing. Williamson against Gordon. Shot from 16. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hardaway kicks to Gordon. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his fourth assist in this one.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Inside. Here's Queen. Jokic defending. Queen can't get it to go. Johnson outside. Back to Jokic. Good for his ninth make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. That's 12 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
The Nuggets leading by 18. Johnson down low, defended by Jones. Murray, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's the Pelicans now. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson, the screen. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
On the free throw, no good. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Now, here's Jokic. 18 points for him. Wide open look here for Murray. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 18 points.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Jones with the screen on Murray. Pass to Queen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Queen's got his first 3 points of the game. And Jokic slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Outside Hardaway. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A silky smooth with that jumper. Hardaway Jr.'s mechanics are what make him so deadly.
Fears with it. He has 6. To the wing right side. Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon. Clock at 4. Baseline jumper. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Such a finesse shot for some big. Zion's, though, staying composed and able to knock it down.
Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 22 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Williamson. 16 points for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
Here's Fears, following the score by Jamal Murray. Here's Queen. Jokic defending. And Queen gets it to go.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Hardaway. Murray outside. Over Fears. Here's Jokic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Here's Queen. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by Queen.
Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Now, Fears. Now, here's Williamson. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Johnson kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's the three. And Trey Murphy gets the three. He's got 17.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Down low. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Into the Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas. Bates.
On defense, New Orleans. And here is Brown. He has 5. Bates, no good. Now, Alvarado. There's 1:47 left in the third. Bay wide open, and he fires. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Valanciunas passes to Bates. The baseline jam. Clock at 6. Valanciunas draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Pass to Alvarado from downtown, and he's good on the three ball. Bay's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pelicans. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Brown outside. Here's Bates. He's defended by Bay. Over to the wing. Here's Strother. Just 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And here's the break. Here's Bay. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 5. Here's Valanciunas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Valanciunas has got 5 points so far.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Bay in the post. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Messi in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Alvarado to the left side wing. Now here's Bey. He's covered closely. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Alvarado. Great touch on the 16-footer.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 14. Here is Hawkins. To the middle. Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Pass to Strother. Sweet move. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Bey. And it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Valanciunas.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Watson. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Shot clock at 3. Here's Messi. Denver grabs the miss. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Hawkins. Williamson outside. Williamson double team. For 3. Strother grabs the miss. Denver leading by 16. And here is Brown. Now here's Watson. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williamson with a screen for Bey. And Williamson throws it down.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And the Pelicans making a change here. Queen's checked in. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Now here's Bey. Pass to Messi. That one, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Here's Strother. Sinks the triple. Strother's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Bey with it. Out to the wing. Williamson from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Watson slams it in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Now here's Bay. Here's Messi. No good again that time. Here's Strother, covered by Williamson. Murray outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Jones checked in for Yves Messi. Trey Murphy comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Denver. Fears with it. He's covered by Murray. Williamson with a screen for Fears. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray kicks to Brown. And here's Watson. 5 on the clock. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Fears with it. He's covered by Murray. Now Fears. To the wing right side. Here's Williamson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. Johnson kicks to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. From past the arc. And Johnson is good for the 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Now here's Williamson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Jokic. Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Now here's Jones. Williamson double team. Pass to Fears. Over Murray. And again, New Orleans has no up.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And Watson slams it in.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. Brown outside. Here's Johnson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And here's Watson. Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 20.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Williamson, and it's blocked. Now here's Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Fears with it. The 3. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. Here's Pickett. There's a good screen. Pass to Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Jones checked in for Denver.
At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. One shot.
One shot.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Williamson outside.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And the basket is good.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Pass to Queen. Now here's Williamson. Williamson double team. Jokic with the steal.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
Now, here's Brown. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Brown, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around. What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Shoots from the block. And Denver again with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Now Fears. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.